turned my passion into profit many years ago. We will be sharing the stories of how we've been able to turn our passions into profit. I particularly, I'm going to be sharing the story on this episode on the Great Youth Connect show. I'm Funke Soyele-Famaroti, the Global Inspirer, and here with me is Mr. Deepo. You're welcome to the show today, and the AY himself.
It's good to be here.
Well, I'm so blessed to have this wonderful soldiers surrounding me on the show today, and we will be sharing on how to turn your passion into profit. Do you want to start to share with us, Mr. AY?
All right, it's a good one. I think we need to talk more on this particular topic because I think it's high time we know what passion is really. So I think before we go into turning our passion into profit, we need to know what passion is. And so many people don't even know what passion is. Because you sing does not mean you have passion for singing. Because you play football does not mean that you have passion for football. So you need to separate what you like and what your passion is. So firstly, I think passion is one thing that drives you, something you do, and mentally you are okay doing it. So and once you identify that fact that, okay, this is what I have passion for, then you can start talking about how you can turn into profit. And firstly, you need to identify that passion itself. Is it singing? Yeah. Is it dancing? Is it football? Is it sport or anything? So firstly, you just need to identify, this is my passion. This is what I like doing. This is what I can do anytime. While I'm sleeping, while I'm working, I love to sing. So you just need to identify that passion. So once you are done with identify your passion, then we can now start thinking of how you can turn it into profit.
Yeah, Mr. Deepo, what do you think passion is?
Yeah, he's actually right. Passion is what you like doing. When they wake you up, that come and do this thing, it won't be a burden to you. You won't feel reluctant to do it. Like, for example, me, while growing up, I realized I had a lot of skills. I love to do a lot of things, but there is this one particular thing that I love doing. That even if I'm playing at home with my kids, if they call me, can you come and do this thing for us? I'm like, kids, I'm sorry, I need to go now. And they're not even paying me. There are so many times that my wife fought me because she'd be like, you are doing this thing for them and they're not paying you. I just love doing it. So it's that thing that amongst all other things, if they call you to do it, you won't feel reluctant to do it. So that's passion.
It's an interesting definition that the two of you, actually said. For me, I would just say simply what you enjoy doing the most. Yeah. For me, what I'm doing now, I've been doing it for 25 years.
Wow.
I think 99, is that 25 or 26 years?
Wow.
If you wake me up at any point in time, that just come and communicate, talk to people, or encourage people, or inspire people, I'm good to go. And I did that for so many years before I started earning on it. So it's a passion, and it's going to follow me to the end of my life. So I want you to quickly share with us, AY, how you've been able to turn your passion into profit. Okay. Because I know you do a lot of things.
Okay. I think we just need to go deeper because even when I was very young, I know that my passion is football.
Okay.
I wanted to play football. Everything I want to do is about football. But then it was not easy because my parents want me to, focus on my education and do that. Then I was not able to manage the education and my passion. I just want to focus on football because then I think I have several scholarships for playing football. I have chances of playing football even outside the country. But then it was like, okay, you are so small for traveling out. You just need to at least finish your junior secondary school. So it was a lot. Even after my secondary school also, my mind was still about playing football. That was my passion. I can do it anytime. I sometimes I just need to leave school and to go play football. That is how deep.
Wow.
That is how deep my passion. And we know what football is giving. It's paying more than any other job currently. So my passion basically was football. Okay. So at some point when the football was not coming, I think I was now trying to shift my attention into something else that can give me money. Because playing football to the peak here in Nigeria is very tough.
True.
So I was thinking of, okay, what else can I do? So I moved to politics. All right, before politics, because I did politics in school, at the student union, so I was enjoying the political scene. I mean, going to meet the governor, meeting the hierarchy in the state. So my attention was shifting from football to politics. So I was putting my energy in politics, research, listen to historical story about Nigeria and all that. So I was sharing my passion for football was now going into politics. But then politics was not even bringing money at that point too.
Okay.
So after my NYSC, my attention shifted to shoemaking.
Wow.
So I think as at that point, I was making money because I was making shoes for my friends, my colleagues, people that I don't even know.
Why did you choose shoemaking, if I might ask?
All right, I think during my NYSC, I was okay. After NYSC, what would be the next step?
Okay.
So I was worried, okay, age is not on my side to play football anymore. So I was just worried, okay. And I love shoes. I love shoes. Actually, so okay, let me go into shoemaking, and it makes it easy because I have what I love is here. So I was not putting it into practice. The shoe that I like, how I want it. So I was doing that. In fact, I have a brand, Pretty Shoes Footwear. So I was selling shoes for my guys, and I was making money. But then,
that's interesting.
the football in me will always
speak.
You know what he said now?
Yeah.
Something just came to my mind as he was talking.
Okay.
Can the situation of the country change
your
passion?
Yes, it can.
Can passion switch? Because this thing is just said now has affected a lot of people, including me. Like, okay, while growing up, I loved music. Like, I was doing music. I created a group, a band, rapping all over Nigeria, gospel and all that.
I can imagine.
But we were not making money. At the point when I left school, my brother-in-law called me, my elder sister's husband called me, and he was like, come, I see you are good in this thing, but you are not making money. And he said something I can never forget in my life. He said, do you know, for every two-face you see out there, there are 1,000,001 two-faces in their rooms singing to their family members, and they are not making any money. You are a man.
Yeah.
You are growing up to have a family. Will this music eventually pay your bills on time? And there's this part in the Bible that says, satisfy us early.
Yes.
So if you are not making it early, it's a big problem.
It is.
So when you're talking about passion, you need to be also careful.
You have to be strategic.
You have to be strategic and have what I'll call plan B, plan C, if possible, go plan D. Because if this one, you say, yeah, it's your passion, you working towards it, you're giving it everything you have, but it's not giving you the money, the finance you need to move on in life. Okay.
That's the truth. You know, I wanted to just quickly ask, at what point did you not turn your own passion to profit? And how were you able to do that?
I'm always like ahead of time in a way. Because at every moment in my life, I always have a plan A, B, C.
Okay.
So if this is not working, this is working.
Because when the music,
I'm doing like 3 things at a time.
So
if they're not calling me for 1, they are calling me for 2. If they're not calling me for 2, they are calling me for 3.
Okay. That's interesting.
And the funny thing is, some people say jack of all trade, master of none. I'm not that kind of a person. If I'm doing it, I'm doing it. If it is worth doing at all for me, it's worth doing right. So everything that my passion is into right now is giving me money. It may not be like big money, but at least I'm surviving.
Okay. You know, it's interesting the angle at which you took it to, because I discovered that sometime in life, not just in Nigeria or in Africa, in totality, because we're speaking to the global youths, and I believe that they can, or they should even learn from what we're discussing. This program is based on youth, as in our focus is on youth, inspiring youth to greatness and empowering the next generation. So this particular topic cuts across every youth out there, because I believe that everybody's blessed with a passion. You know, apart from you having the gift and the talent, there is a passion burning inside of everybody. So the ability to turn this passion to profit matters a lot. However, like I said earlier on, you have to be strategic on how you turn your passion into profit. For example, there are ways to do that. First of all, identify the passion.
Of course.
nip it on the board, like identify, okay, I have a passion for clothes making. All right, so how do you take it up from there? The first thing that you need to do, you know that you have to learn the skill.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There is a skill.
That's one. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
That's one reason. That's one major mistake that the youths today are making.
Yeah.
They want to arrive at the destination without traveling the path.
Going through the process. As in going through the process,
Yes.
right? So that's the process. Because from where you are in life, the place you are in now to your palace, there's a process.
Of course.
So this process is what we're talking about
Yeah.
today on how to turn your profit and your passion to profit. So the first thing is to identify that you have a passion. Write it down. The second thing is to identify the fact that you have to learn a skill to fuel this passion. All right. For example, if it is clothes making, I've always I love good clothes and everything, but I never had passion for clothes making. Rather, I had passion for decoration. All right. So when I finished the university, the first thing I thought of is to learn the skill of interior decoration. And guess what? It made me my first set of thousands. Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Immediately,
So-
I learned it. So once you identify your passion, you learn the skill. I learned the skill for 1 year. Do you get? The next thing is to find your target audience.
Very important.
All right? And because finding your target audience will help you know how to market what you have. Because if you find the market, or if you know how to market and without finding your target audience, there's going to be an issue.
Marketing is very important.
Very, very important. So, know your target audience. They know how to market your talent and your skills, because all these things put together would help you turn your passion into profit. Very, very important. So you want to share something?
Yes, I think before you start learning also, after identifying your passion, I think the next thing is to take action. And the action boils to learning also.
Skill, yeah.
And while you are learning,
Get knowledge.
you should understand that is a process. And that process is very tough.
Yes.
I remember when I was learning shoemaking, I was a 7 core member then. And all the apprentices are just junior secondary school. I have secondary school. So I was, when it comes to education, I think I was, how will I put it now? The rest are just certificate holders, apart from the owner of that shop. So I think when it comes to hierarchy in education, but then I was the junior because I came late, so I need to do some stuff.
Yeah.
I need to come to the shop early. I need to
So
come
you have to
clean.
humble yourself.
I need to humble myself, even with my certificates. So it's just
Because
the
you are
process.
apprentice.
And at the end of the day, I enjoy it and I learn it, and I was making money from it. So the action was very tough. The process was very tough, but you still need to go through that.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, even before you thinking of, you need to be ready to take the action. And also follow the process. Very important. You cannot jump the process.
The process is very, very
cannot jump the
important.
process, yeah.
The process is very important. You want to add something to that, Mr. Diko?
Well, I just remembered something when he was talking, like when I was doing my IT back then.
Okay.
I went to do it in Lagos, and my boss had a younger brother that was still in secondary school while me I was doing my IT.
Okay.
And this guy would just come because he knows graphics better than I do.
Okay.
And he would send me a mala. And on my way, sometimes I'll be like,
Oh, well.
this stupid boy that just finished secondary school is sending me that I'm doing that.
But you just have to do it.
But I have to do it because
You're
I'm
learning
best to
learn under him.
So, I mean, and there's this one mistake that I feel most people make, especially this younger generation. You feel because you want to start a business, you have the passion, you want to invest
Everything.
time
No.
at once. No.
Yeah,
As a
start
matter of
small.
fact, you can start without 1 naira. When I was in school, I was doing pork business.
Okay.
Wow.
And I started with nothing. And the business grew, even though along the line, passion changed.
Change
all
and
that.
all that.
But I started with nothing. Myself and one of my friends will go to homes. We started in our church. We'll go to meet church members. Do you need pork? How many kilos do you need? We sell good pork. No fat. Can it call we, I'm not doing no more.
I can imagine.
And they started booking. And when we get all the bookings, we go to the person who sells it. Ma, we have this booking. We need to kill this pig
Pork and process it.
process it. And when we go to deliver, they give us cash. And we go back to pay the person who sold it.
Wow,
And we made our profit.
That's a nice one.
So you can actually
nice.
start the business without one naira.
It's just
make it bigger.
Just take the
So
step.
strategy.
Just
Strategy
need to strategize.
Strategy is just the word. All right. Let's not forget that one of the ways that you can actually turn your your passion to
Into
profit,
profit.
is getting mentorship.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Mentorship. It helped me a lot. I'd already knew what I was going to do in life, but I knew that it's a process to get there.
Exactly.
I had to learn from someone.
Yes.
And I have mentorship in every area of life, every area, finances, career, business, everything. And I was quick to pick the person that will suit. You know, your mentor is like the mirror to your future.
Exactly.
People don't know.
Yeah.
So one of the things I had to do is to seek mentorship, and I was learning under her for so many years. And today, to the glory of God, we bless God for where we are. So
Yeah, we are.
I believe a youth listening out there had gained a thing or two in this particular episode, because it's one of my biggest joy to see youth making it early in life. You don't have to merry-go-round through life before you begin to make your millions. Do you get? Let me quickly share a story of my life. I think earlier on, sometime in 2012 or something, I can't remember. That particular year, I was not working. All right, and I said that, will this year just be like that? And without me, no, it was the 12th. Thereabout, yeah. I decided to turn what I love, one of the things I love doing, because I have a lot of passion for different things anyway. But like we said earlier on, check the one that will pay your bills per time. So I checked for one of the ones that will pay my bills per time. And I can tell you, it's selling. Selling is one of my passion. And I decided to sell. How did it happen? Then online business was just starting up in Nigeria. So there was this lady that would post clothes on Facebook. I was just like, really? I'll copy it and paste on my wall on Facebook. And before you know it, like 2-3 weeks after, people started asking, please, can I have that? Do you have size this? I will shock you that most of the people that are my clients or my customers are not even in Lagos. I was based in Lagos then. They were outside Lagos, from Calabar, from, I think one was from Bini. Guess what? They would order five items of a particular thing, and I would not leave my house. I don't even have to leave my house. I will call the lady, do you have, let's say, gown yellow? Do you have size 37, size 32? She'll say she will have. She will now send her, what they call these people, delivery man, to come and deliver it to me at home. And the person will bring it. And I would pay the person, you understand, to go and deliver to where be. And that was how I was making money without even leaving my house. Wow. There were days I didn't even have to bath till afternoon. You understand? Just taking. So selling became a passion that turned to profit for me, because I identified the targeted audience and market rather, and I knew how to market it. So the first thing you have to note as a youth out there, that if you want to turn your passion into profit, one of the things you should know is to first identify the passion, be strategic in what you want to do, and get the skills, the knowledge that is required for that passion. You know, get mentorship, be acquainted to your targeted audience or targeted market. They know how to market it. I believe in doing this. Definitely, the millions will start rolling in. I'm sure they had a great time on the show today.
Absolutely.
All right, please don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Immaculate Television, and we believe that you'll be blessed as you watch various episodes of Great Youth Connect. We'll see you again next time. Have a blessed day ahead. Bye-bye.